Other one-day international matches. Sharma made his full international debut in a one-day match against Ireland in Belfast on 23 June 2007. This was part of the 2007 Future Cup competition, which also involved South Africa. He was number 7 in the batting order but did not bat as India won the game by 9 wickets. He scored his maiden ODI half-century, 52, against Pakistan at Jaipur on 18 November 2007 and was selected for the Indian squad going to the 2007-08 Commonwealth Bank Series in Australia. In that series, he scored 235 runs at an average of 30. Sattawan with 250s, including 66 in the first final at Sydney when he partnered Sachin Tendulkar for most of India's successful run chase. After that, however, his ODI performances suffered a downturn and he lost his middle order position to Suresh Raina. Later, Virat Kohli took his position as the reserve batsman. In December 2009, following his triple century in the Ranji Trophy, he was recalled to the ODI team for the Tri-Nations tournament in Bangladesh as Tendulkar opted to rest in the series. He scored his maiden ODI century, 114, against Zimbabwe on 28 May 2010 and followed it up with another century in the next match of the Tri-Series against Sri Lanka on 30 May 2010 by scoring 101 not out. He had a run of poor form in South Africa just before the 2011 World Cup, and as a consequence he was left out of India's squad for the tournament. Sharma was recalled to the limited overs squad for the tour of the West Indies in June and July 2011. In the first match at Queen's Park Oval, he scored 68, not out, from 75 balls with 3 fours and a 6. In the third match at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua, he scored a match-winning 86 off 91 balls after India had been reduced to 92 for 6. He had a disastrous loss of form in 2012 and scored only 168 runs in the whole calendar year at the very low average of 12. .92 with just a single half-century. Even so, his captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni showed faith in him, and his career was revived in 2013. Dhoni decided to move him up the batting order to open the innings with Shikhar Dhawan in the 2013 ICC Champions Trophy. The pairing was a success and India won the competition, defeating hosts England in the final. His good form continued and, later in the year against Australia, he scored 141, not out, in Jaipur. He followed that with 209 off 158 balls in Bangalore and established a then world record for the most sixes, 16, in a one-day international innings, since beaten by Eoin Morgan of England with 17. On 13 November 2014, playing against Sri Lanka at Eden Gardens in Kolkata, Sharma broke the world record for the highest score in a one-day international innings with 264 from 173 deliveries. In December 2017, India's captain Virat Kohli was rested for the series against Sri Lanka, in preparation for India's tour to South Africa, which began in the first week of January 2018. In his place, Sharma was appointed team captain and India under his leadership won the series 2-1, their 8th consecutive series win since defeating Zimbabwe in June 2016. Sharma also hit his third ODI double century in this series, scoring 208, not out, to extend his record of most ODI double centuries by a player. In September 2018, in the absence of many top players including regular captain Virat Kohli, Sharma led India to win the 2018 Asia Cup, where they defeated Bangladesh in the final. On 12 January 2019, in the opening match against Australia at the Sydney Cricket Ground, Sharma scored 133 but it was in vain as India lost by 34 runs. It was his 22nd century in one-day internationals. At Delhi on 13 March 2019, in the fifth and final match of a home series against Australia, Sharma scored 56 including his 8,000th run in one-day internationals. It was his 200th innings.
In 2019, he scored the most runs in ODIs by any batsman, with 1,490 runs in the calendar year, including 7 centuries. In November 2020, Sharma was nominated for the ICC Men's ODI Cricketer of the Decade award. In July 2022, Sharma became the first Indian captain to lead their team to both T20 and ODI series wins in England. He became the third Indian captain to win an ODI series in England, and the first since 2014. _2020 international matches _. Sharma was included in the Indian squad for the 2007 ICC World T20 and made his mark by scoring an unbeaten 50 from 40 deliveries against host South Africa in the quarterfinals. This enabled India to win the match by 37 runs, and they went on to defeat Pakistan in the final, when Sharma scored 30, not out, from 16 deliveries. On the 2nd of October 2015, during the South African tour of India, Sharma scored 106 in the first T20 international at HPCA Stadium in Dharamshala. With that, he became the second Indian cricketer to have scored centuries in all 3 formats of international cricket. In December 2017, in a series against Sri Lanka, Sharma scored the joint fastest T20 century, in 35 balls, ending with 118 from 43 deliveries, equaling the record of David Miller. This was also his second century in 2020 internationals. On the 8th of July 2018, during a series in England, Sharma became the second Indian batsman, after Virat Kohli, to score 2,000 runs in a 2020 international career. He was the 5th batsman worldwide to achieve the feat. The others besides Kohli were Brendan McCullum, Martin Guptill and Shoaib Malik. He also scored his third T20 century during this series, equaling the then record for most T20 centuries, held by Colin Munro. In March 2018, he led Team India to win the Nidahas Trophy under his captaincy. In November 2018, in a series against West Indies, he scored his fourth T20I century, creating a new record for the most centuries by a player in T20I cricket. In November 2019, in the opening match of the series against Bangladesh, Sharma became the most capped cricketer for India in T20s, playing in his 99th match. In the next match of the series, he became the first male cricketer for India to play in 100 T20s. In November 2020, Sharma was nominated for the ICC Men's T20I Cricketer of the Decade award. In July 2022, Sharma became the first captain in T20I history to lead their team to 14 consecutive victories. With his participation in the 2022 T20 World Cup in Australia, Sharma became the only Indian cricketer to have played in every edition of the tournament since its inception in 2007. On the 27th of October 2022, Sharma broke the record for most sixes by an Indian batsman in T20 World Cups, previously held by Yuvraj Singh, hitting his 34th six against Netherlands at Sydney Cricket Ground.